Hey guys, we're going to be working on your spelling words that have a long I sound. There's two different spellings for the long I that we'll be addressing. The long I mostly found in the middle of the word is IGH. The long mark is called a macron, so we put the macron over the I to indicate that it says the I sound. The GH are silent. They do not make a sound, but the group IGH goes in one box because it represents one sound. Like I said, most of the time this is going to be in the middle of the word, but in one of your words it's actually at the end of a word. The other pattern that says the long I sound is the I silent E vowel team. Put the macron over the I. This is usually found at the end of a base word. And we've got a few words with those. So let's get started with our words. The first word, the first pattern that we'll do is the IGH, long I pattern. The first word is high. Let's sound it out. I. The first sound is H. We start at the top, go down, come up on the same line, and swim over. It's the H. The next sound is I. I-G-H. Please make sure your G is written with the hook going to the front. The bubble should be sitting on the writing line, and the tail goes under the writing line. And then H. Put the macron over the I to indicate it says the long I sound. High. This is not high like how are you, hello. This means the height, high. He climbed up a high ladder. Okay, so it means height, how far up you go. The next word is might. Might. Sound it out. I-T. The first sound is My lips are together. It's the M. We swim over 2 times. I is the IGH. Magic C. Up and touch, down and curve to the front. Remember, the IGH goes in one box because it represents one sound. The next sound is T. We start at the top and go down and then cross over. Might. The next word is right. I will write, that's not a good example. I use my right hand mostly to write with, or I'll turn right at the next light. So it's an indication of a side or direction. Right. R, I, T. The first sound is R. Some of you start the bottom and then go up, and some of you, your R's look like V's. So let's work on the R letter. We go down, and then we come up on the same line, and when we almost get up to that top part, we swim over. There's the R. The next sound is I. I. Magic C. Up and touch, down and hook. And the last sound is T. Right. The macron over the I. The next word is night. I sleep at night. Let's sound it out first. I, T. The first sound is Start in the middle of the box, go down, come up on the same line, swim over and touch the line. I is IGH. And T. Night. The next word is bright. The sun was very bright. Sound it out. B, I, T. The first sound is B. Now feel how you're saying the sound. B. My lips are closed and then I pop the air. If my lips are closed, that reminds me that the line comes first. I start at the top, go down, come up on the same line, swim over, and make the bubble touching the writing line. B. R. Go down and then swim over. I is I-G-H. And T is the T. Bright. The next word is light. The sun makes light. It actually makes a bright light. Light. L-I-T. The first sound is L. I. Start in the middle and go down. G, magic C, and hook to the front. And then the next sound is T. Light. The last word that we'll do with the IGH, representing the long I sound, is tight. My socks were very tight. Let's sound it out. T. I. T. T is the T. I. T. Tight. Now remember I said there's two patterns that we'll work on today that represent the long I sound. It's the IGH. The next one is the IE. It's the IE vowel team, and it represents the I sound. Typically it's going to be at the end of a word. So the first one of those we'll do is lie. I will lie down and take a nap. L-I. L-I. Or another meaning is I will not tell a lie. It's a fib. Long I, so put the macron over the I. So do you remember it says the I sound. The E is silent. The next one is tie. I will tie my shoes. T, I. The first sound is T. And I. Tie. And our last word is pie. I think that's going to be my favorite word. I love to eat lemon pie. P, I. The first sound is P. Now pay attention to how your lips are moving. P. My lips are closed. That reminds me the line comes first. For the P, the lowercase p, we start in the middle of the box and we go under the writing line. We come back up on the same line. Don't pick your pencil up and then make the circle. It's all one motion. We swim back up and swim over and have the P touching the writing line. Teachers, please pay attention. If your students are writing the P like this, like a capital P, but it's at the end of the word, please have them correct it. It should be under the writing line and then swim up to make the bubble sit on the writing line. Same thing for G's. If they're doing a G like this, so that the tail is hitting the writing line instead of the bubble, please have them fix it. The bubble should sit on the writing line, and the tail curls under. This is correct, and this is correct. Alright, so my favorite word, pie. P. I is the I-E vowel team. Alright, so we worked on the long I sound. So you should be able to tell your teacher IGH happens in the middle of the word, and IE most of the time is at the end of a word. I hope that you have a great week. I'll see y'all later.